I opened the door, and there's some library doors right there, and I opened the door, the classroom door, and I saw the library doors fling open, and a bunch of like wind and debris started flying through the hall, and then we all went in the hallway, and like got down and had our hands over our head and stuff.
Yeah, doing exactly what you should do. Scary situation right there. That was a student from Dothan Preparatory Academy in Alabama recounting the terrifying moments as a possible tornado threatened his school. This scary scene played out on Monday as violent storms swept across the Southeast, and school officials have confirmed that 5 students were injured by the storm, with 2 being transported to the hospital. The other 3 students were treated at the scene and thankfully did not require additional medical attention. For an update on this situation, let's bring in Dothan City Schools Superintendent, Dr. Dennis Coe. Dr. Coe, thank you for being here with us on Fox Weather. A nightmare scenario, truly, for the students, the faculty, for you and your team, and most certainly for these parents. Several students injured. How are they doing now? How's the community holding up after what played out yesterday?
Well, I think the majority of the community is like we are, just extremely thankful that we made it through this event with no serious injuries and especially no fatalities. It was something that occurred quickly and really with no warning at all. And so I'm just so thankful that our staff responded in the way they did, and that our children and staff were able to come out of this with nothing major.
Yeah, thank God for that. I mean, we're looking at these aerials, and like you said, this could have been much, much worse when we see the type of damage that was done to the school. Can you tell us a little bit more about the extent of it, how long it's going to take to repair it?
Well, we're assessing now. We have a structural engineer that came in this morning and was reviewing the building. We're also in the middle now of already starting to repair the roof. We're anticipating right now possibly being able to reoccupy that building maybe midweek next week.
Wow.
We have a great team of people in place. We have a lot of folks that are working diligently to get things somewhat back to normal. Certainly we have to address all the life safety issues, structural integrity of the building, air, water, make sure our lunchroom is back functional. So we've got a lot of things that we have to check, make sure our fire alarm and all of our emergency communication systems are working. And so once we're able to verify that, we feel like right now we'll be able to get back in it possibly midweek next week.
Yeah, that is an excellent update right there. The school board had declared a state of emergency. Can you explain what that entails and what kind of safety drills? Because we heard the sound from the student who described everything that you should do, everything that you're taught to do when a situation like this happens. So I would imagine some of the preparation paid some big dividends this go around.
All of our schools drill frequently on severe weather, and certainly, again, we did not have a warning instigated at this time, and so our staff recognized what the situation was, got the students to their safe area as quick as possible, and that's why we ended up with no more injuries than we did. In regard to the emergency declaration, in Alabama, our process is anytime you have a catastrophic event of this nature happen, we can identify that as and declare a state of emergency on that campus. And what that does for us, that it eliminates some of the red tape that we typically have to go through in seeking contractors to come in and conduct the repairs. We can, rather than have it go through an extensive bid process, it abbreviates that process so we can get people in on an expedited basis and go ahead and start the necessary repairs to that facility.
Good. And we saw your post on Facebook that everybody involved impacted by this. It's a traumatic event to go through. We'll have some mental health support being offered to them. This will undoubtedly have some lasting impacts, though. Have you heard from the students or faculty any of the experiences that they went through?
I mean, just what you have heard. We have worked this morning. We gathered this morning to try to put in places resources for students and staff. I think certainly some of our staff were in shock yesterday, as well as students. It was a traumatic event for a lot of people. Unfortunately, I've been through these before in another district, and so it is something that you have to work through and have to provide resources for those that are affected. And so we want to try to do the best we can to get back to normal as quickly as we can, but we also want to address what the needs of our students, staff, and families. We were thankful to see a lot of parents and grandparents responding as well as they have. Joyful and excited to be reunited with their children, and that's a blessing for us for them to be able to do that.
Yeah, and by all accounts, this was very well handled. Again, you see these scenes. Very thankful that was the result, and we wish you quick repairs to the building and a sense of normalcy to return to that school. That's the Dothan City Schools Superintendent, Dr. Dennis Coe. Thanks for the update on Fox Weather.
Thank you.